Before we start, as a full disclosure, this is a sponsored video, and this is a review unit sent over to me by the awesome people from the Veymax team, and I am thankful for everyone's patience as I was sick for the last couple of months as I was trying to put this video together. And as a full disclosure, Veymax does not control what I say in this video about the Cejour electric skateboard. All thoughts, conclusions, and opinions are my own. Again, thanks to the Veymax team for sending over this review unit. Now let's get started. The Veymax Cejour electric skateboard is packed with some incredible value when compared to other competitors at the same price level. Long story short, I think the Veymax brings so much value to the table as an entry-level electric skateboard. It would be a huge missed opportunity to not give it a serious look if you're in the market for one. There are so many great Veymax Cejour reviews out there. However, this review will be more focused on giving you a clear one-to-one comparison against other competitors at the same price points. For example, the Veymax Cejour is at the same price point at $379 as the Meepo V5, which is another similar electric skateboard in the same entry-level class. Dollar for dollar, the price of both electric skateboards are exactly the same. However, the Cejour packs a 216 watt-hour battery pack with the standard range configuration, while the Meepo V5 has only a 144 watt-hour battery capacity. The Cejour literally beats the Meepo V5 in battery capacity by a whopping 50%. This translates for 50% more range for Veymax at the same price point. The Cejour also uses a 12S2P battery configuration, while the Meepo V5 uses a 10S2P configuration. For those of you who don't know, the higher the S count or the series count, the higher the voltage the battery pack can provide. The higher the voltage, the faster the board can go. So again, at the same price point, Cejour wins hands down from a battery output standpoint. The Meepo V5 also comes with a standard remote with no LED screen, while the Cejour comes with a premium LED remote that displays important telemetry data such as speed, battery remaining, odometer data, and speed gears. Again, at the same price point, you get a much higher quality remote with a premium LED screen, which feels and operates materially better than the competition's. The Veymax Cejour also has a 550 watt motor versus the 500 watt motor from the V5, giving an extra 10% power boost at the same price point. That extra 50 watts are definitely noticeable, especially at high speed levels where it gives you that extra push to reach higher speeds, tackle steeper hills, and carry more weight on the board. The acceleration of the board is amazing for a sub 400 electric skateboard. At the same price point, it beats the Meepo V5 in terms of top speed and acceleration. The Cejour also comes with a free pair of rear LED lights. I never ride any of my boards without, at minimum, a pair of rear LED lights. Considering how many distracted drivers are out there, having rear lights drastically increases your chances of being seen, potentially saving your life. These are not cheap LED lights either. The brackets and constructions are metal and feel weighty in the hand, and the LEDs are extremely bright, can be seen from a wide angle, even from the sides of the board. Best of all, these LEDs are sequential, meaning they display moving patterns as opposed to simple flashing modes. These lights would cost over $65 if you would buy from Shred Lights, but these are completely free and come with the board itself. Again, competitors at the same price level such as the V5 do not include any free LED lights. When it comes to warranty, the Veymax Cejour has a 9 months warranty. This is compared to a 6 months warranty offered by most competitors such as Meepo on their V5 lineup. Personally, I've not tried Veymax's warranty service yet, but at least on paper, it does seem to beat Meepo by 3 more months. The electric speed controller on the Veymax is the only ESC that offers heat-sink metal fins to help dissipate accumulated heat during operations. All other sub-400 competitor models just use plastic boxes during hot days or demanding riding sessions. Other brands' ESCs may fail due to high temperature, while the Veymax Cejour would comfortably dissipate heat and continue operating smoothly. So far, I think you get the picture. The Veymax Cejour is the same price as more renowned competitor boards, but the Cejour offers a significant improvement in the battery and motor department, as well as freebies included. Under $400, no one can match the value Veymax Cejour brings to the table. But what about its ride qualities? The Veymax uses a 9.8-inch wide deck with a slight concave. The concave gives the rider more secure footing without compromising comfort. My shoe size is 9.5 and it comfortably accommodates my entire feet without any overhang. The deck is composed of Canadian maple and fiberglass. The Canadian maple layers are for strength and durability, and fiberglass layers are for flexibility and road vibration dampening. It's not the most flexible deck I've used. It's actually somewhere in the middle. Not too flexible, not too stiff as it keeps being stable at high speeds, but responsive at lower speeds. Best of both worlds. The trucks are 7.5 inches wide and use a 45-degree truck angle, which is pretty common and standard on electric skateboards, as this angle provides the most compromise between capability and stability. As for the 7.5-inch wide trucks, these are a little bit shorter than what I'm typically used to seeing. Usually shorter trucks mean it's more nimble and easier to turn, so this design is great for commuters when you need to be quick to dodge other pedestrians. And from what I tested during rides, yes, the trucks are great and extremely responsive. The acceleration is what I would expect from a board under $200. It won't blow your socks off, but the extra 50 watts on each motor, along with the 12S battery, does give you a smaller boost in acceleration than other 500-watt motors using a 10S battery configuration. Braking is very well tuned and smooth. No need to worry about the board suddenly stopping and throwing the rider off. When it comes to range, the Cejour gets around 9 miles on flat grounds in the highest modes. I am about 200 pounds and I tested this range in a 60-degree sunny but windy environment. Your mileage may vary. After I got about 70% of the advertised range, which is in line with my previous tests with other boards. As for the ride quality, it's as good as stock street boards can be. The deck absorbs most of the vibrations, while the soft 83A wheels absorb some more. But everything else is transferred to your legs. It won't be comfortable if you live in an area with bad roads. That's just the nature of street boards. But you could up your game by upgrading your wheels to all-terrain jelly wheels, which I'm guessing is a type of Cloud Wheels clone. These wheels should make your commute significantly better on crappy roads, but they are sold separately on the Veymax website. The review unit I received was an early release model which came with standard grip tapes. All new Veymax Cejour units in the future will feature free foam padded grip tapes free of charge. The foam padded grip tapes are my favorite as they dampen and absorb the road vibration quite a bit. This is another amazing value added feature. If you were to get custom padded grip tapes from third-party websites, they would cost you another $40 or more. There is a handlebar embedded into the deck. It's off to the back because it's carefully balanced to the weight distribution of the Veymax board, not by distance from the center as most boards are back heavy. This helps riders effortlessly carry the board without worrying about shifting the weight around while carrying it. I do think that the handlebar is goofy looking, but it makes up by making the board so much easier to carry and drop off. It isn't the first deck with a handlebar that I've reviewed, but because the grip tape is so fine, it won't rip the skin on your hand apart as you are carrying the board, which is nice if you are going to use the handlebar a lot. All in all, the handlebar is something you won't think you need but can't live without as you get to try it commuting. The board also has 2 bash guards pre-installed right out of the box. These will protect your board from high-speed crashes as well as carrying positions that allow the rider to rest the board on the tips of the deck. These bash guards usually will run you another $10 from other brands, but with the Veymax Cejour, it's all included for free to help you protect your investment. I also really like the unique design on the underside of the board. It's not a generic shape that a lot of other manufacturers reuse or copy off of the boosted board design. It's unique, stylish, and unmistakable for any other brand other than Veymax. Personally, it's my all-time favorite design of any sub $400 board. As for the things I don't like, I am just not a big fan of the orange color on the deck and the wheels. Everyone has orange wheels now. It would be cool to stand out with other colors. An offer to include front LED lights. Right now the board only comes with rear LED lights, which is nice, but even if you wanted to buy front LEDs, they are not available for purchase on the website. The Veymax is a feature-filled powerhouse that almost no competition can keep up in terms of value and raw performance at the sub $400 price point level, literally. If you are on the lookout for an electric skateboard to commute with or simply to roll around and joyride, there's nothing better than the Veymax Cejour right now. Seriously. Let me know if you have more questions. I'll do my best to answer them down below. Before we go, if you found this review to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up and push that subscribe button to support a small channel like mine. Thank you.